to come out on top when they both know each other's game and they're counter punches. Every time one would strike, the other one would counter. And the one that countered always had the best punch or scored the most points off the punch. Because he's waiting on that individual to open up, and the only way they open up is with a swing. I said, Pop, I hadn't noticed that. I know I saw it, but I didn't look at it that way. I saw the same fight he saw, and it was entertaining to him just as well as it was entertaining to me. But that's what I'm learning a lot about this truth. Well, that's what he was telling me about this truth. A lot of times folks are gonna try to counter the truth. They're gonna try to come with silly arguments, as the text says, to try to counter age-old truth. Something that's been around forever and will remain after everybody that's walking this earth is done. The text says the truth stands forever. His word stands forever. And I depend on it. Me, for one, depends on the Most High's word. See, when I was going through all them that situation with the stroke, the Most High told me about it a month and 3 weeks beforehand. No, he ain't telling me, Robert, you're about to have a stroke, an open heart surgery, blood clots gonna be spewed out throughout your body, one in your brain, 3 major ones in your left leg. You can have a kidney damaged, a lung to collapse, and they're gonna have to put a stent throughout your whole body so they can run a probe up through your left thigh, all the way through your heart and to the back of your brain to flush out a blood clot. And then when you wake up, they telling you don't move because they need to take the stent out. And if I moved an inch, that stent could cut me up and I would be bleeding eternally. And possibly kill me before they can get in and find out where the damage was. See, all this was a lot. But as I said before, this is what woke me up. This was my rude awakening. But he was so kind and considerate to tell me, he said, Robert, something's about to happen that's really going to shake your faith. But no matter what you see, don't take your eyes off me, because I'll never leave you or forsake you. And fam, I have stood on that up to this very day. And there's nothing that can come my way that I don't go back to that word. He said he'll never leave me. So if he promises never leave me, that means he's right there. My daddy is right beside me. And what have you known for your daddy to allow in your life to hurt you? And he's standing right there. Oh boy, not much. Not much at all unless he allowed it. Unless he allowed it for your growth, for your maturity, for your rude awakening. Hallelujah. And in the process of him giving me this idea today, I was like, Father, what do you want to talk about today? Because he's been having me get up a different way of late. He would have me get up and sit straight up and wait on him. Because usually I would get up and go to the restroom and come back and I'd be up that way, but I hadn't had to go to the restroom of late. Pardon me. So I was just sitting there in my comatose state, like, Pop, I'm trying to say, what do you want? What do you want to speak about? And I started hearing that still small voice, my timing, my timing, my timing. And it's as if he's talking to me, but as I wake up and get my head clearer, I can understand clearer what he's saying. Timing, my timing is perfect. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. My timing is perfect, is what he said. So the first thing I thought about was his way, as we see there in Psalms 18 and 30. Hallelujah. As for Yahuwah, his way is perfect. The word of Yahuwah is proven. He is a shield to all who trust in him. Family, do you know how many times I depended on the Most High to be my shield? Just like when I was in the hospital and them folks kept coming to me. I ain't say white folks. But that's all I had. And white folks kept coming to me talking about we need to do this, that, the other to you. We found this new problem. We found that new problem. I should say them white coats. That's the best way to put it. We need to do this new test on you. We need to try this new dope. We need to try this new procedure on you. We just had this procedure come down the pipe. That's when they went in through my leg and went up to my brain. And you're one of the first ones to for us the guinea pig on. But the Most High, after I went to him like that, he said, well, Robert, have you noticed? No, he said, Robert, what did I tell you from the beginning? I said, you said you'll never leave me or forsake me. Because I went to him. See, that's one habit I have formed in my getting to know him. Don't run away from him when trouble comes, run to him. Hallelujah. I said, you said you would never leave me or forsake me. He said, that's right. And had you noticed, every time something comes up, we knock it down. And every time something else comes up, we knock it down too. And one more quick testimony, we'll tell it. I woke up after my last surgery, I believe. I think it was the surgery before last, if I'm not mistaken. Where they had amputated my toes. And the doctor came back and he said, Robert, whatever you've been doing up until now, he said, Robert, everything went well with the surgery, but I'm concerned. And when you hear a doctor in their mind, they the Most High's gift to the world, so they're not really seeing themselves making too many mistakes. But he said, Robert, I'm concerned, and whatever you're doing, get back to doing what you was doing. And me knowing this doctor, Robert Allen, my name is Robert Allen Holloway, his name was Robert Allen. He had some kind of funny name like Elroy or something, or Leroy. For a white guy, that was funny to me. But he said, Robert, get back to doing what you was doing. He was very serious. I hadn't seen his face look like that. He said, we're having problems getting your blood pressure up. And I'm concerned about that. I said, well, doctor, last time you had problems with that, you gave me some dope. Give me some more dope. He's like, nah, Robert, we can't go that way. The last time you had kidney failure because of that medication. And we do it, give you that again, we think you may have kidney failure because it was kidney damaged before, kidney issues. And at the same time, I had a collapsed lung when I had open heart surgery. But yeah, I said, okay, doc, give me like 15 minutes, but can you give me something to eat? I'm hungry. He said, well, Robert, we gotta get you off this wing or this floor and down to recovery before we can get you something to eat. I was in intensive care. I said, okay, doc, give me like 15, 20 minutes and go on and order my food if you would.